This next bout of the evening is sponsored by Mattress Mix and takes place in the Premier Featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Team Ryano Kilkenny, presenting Cale Brennan! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Honeybadger Academy, give it up for Sheridan!
Picked up his debut win by rear naked choke on Cage Conflict in October. Seemed to lead every exchange and combination with his right hand, an orthodox fighter, but didn't seem to throw any jabs. Uppercuts, hooks, straight rights. Has lots of power.
I hope this lives up to the fact that both of them just squared up to each other in the centre of the cage.
We're already seeing now. Dale Sheridan got a first round victory, head and arm choke over Johnny Duggan in his debut. Strong as a bull, heavily muscled. I'd be interested to see what he looks like in a second or a third round. Carrying a lot of muscle mass at the weight class and wants to close the distance straight away. Cale versus Dale.
Yep. You know, if these are things you say about fighters, Paul, I wonder what you say about your friends. Strong as a bull and heavily muscled. Maybe one of the nicest compliments I've ever heard you give a person.
But he's found himself on his back there.
Yeah, I think both would benefit from calming down just a tiny wee bit when it comes to
it started very
moments
tense
like
bout,
that,
didn't it?
you know, because it can just be a 50-50 that goes either way, and then you instigate something and you end up on your back.
So Brennan on top, just looking to free his head so he can possibly posture up and strike.
Is Cale a relative of Mick?
Not that I know. I've no idea, to be honest.
Well,
Shout out to Bash.
Mick Brennan over there in the corner. Miles Price over in LA at the moment. With some of the lads who are competing at the Nogi Worlds this weekend. And in the opposite corner we have Philip Mulpeter.
So Dale Sheridan, as I said, he fought Johnny Duggan, who we saw earlier today in his debut bout. Got a head and arm choke in the first round, so has a strong squeeze on him, but Cale Brennan presses him against the fence. Looks to step across and get the trip. And he's in on the neck now. His Dale Sheridan attempts that guillotine, and as I said, man has a strong squeeze.
He's going to jump again. Watch, he's going to jump again.
Yeah, good
DDT.
call, Andrew. Yeah.
After dropping him on the head. He had a lovely pinch and connection with his feet over the back of Cale's hamstrings for that first one. I thought we were going to see a finish, but he's persistent in staying in this position. It's like he's working an anaconda type position here, Paul, as he's on his forearm. Now he swapped to an overhook. He could swap to a crucifix here maybe. There's a lot of options.
Really good work from Cale Brennan to just swim out to the side and attack the single leg, and he just took the angle away for the choke.
Very, very good. And now he's transitioning. He wants a north-south of his own here.
Yeah.
He's trying to walk his leg back inside the armpit, but 10 seconds are left.
The left arm of Sheridan just stuffed it. Really good grappling exchanges. And as I said, Dale Sheridan, big first round victory in his first one and getting the takedowns from there. As I said, his right hand possesses a bit of power. Both guys looking fresh as the round two is about to begin. Oh, big swings from Dale Sheridan. Cale Brennan tries to throw that counter right hook in the exchange, and there's that catch of the kick.
Sheridan had a shot there, though, from Cale on the way in.
Yeah. Oh, nice head kick attempt there from Brennan. Just throwing a little bit excitedly and landing in on top of Dale Sheridan, but manages to get the takedown, does Brennan. So down into that side control position. What can he do with it? Oh, into mount.
We could be thinking about a head and arm here. He's going to maybe use the right hand to keep walking that arm up.
Yeah.
We could see him pass his head to the outside here. If the contact breaks.
He's definitely thinking about it, isn't he? Yeah. This is not where Dale Sheridan wants to be.
No, and he is a very active, explosive fighter on the feet, and that's what we were talking about in the first round, that maybe just some of those explosive natures can put you just into a situation where the takedown can be shot easier.
Yeah, you overcommit to something.
Brennan's going to go for a chair sit here and try to take his back, I think.
Yeah, Sheridan still has a grip at the neck was the issue there, so
Yeah,
Brennan couldn't sit back onto
happy to
the
take
back
the
take.
mount instead.
Yeah. Big shots on the break.
Yeah, Brennan looks a wee bit more confident in his striking since that head kick in the last exchange landed.
Yeah.
Nice straight right as well down the middle.
Yeah, that right hand seems to carry a decent bit of power, and he's a really good counter striker. So he'll wait for Dale Sheridan to wade in like that with those looping bombs, those Michael Chandler-esque looping shots. You do not want to give this man your neck.
Oh, he's jumped on it again. Hands are connected, but maybe not threatening. He has the chance to transition into a triangle here if he keeps walking that leg up higher.
Yeah.
But no, great work from Brennan, keeping both hands on the body on the inside.
Yeah, that's the issue with jumping on guillotines like that in mixed martial arts. You're not going to find yourself in a favourable position if you don't get the finish. So you have a lot to do then to get back. But a good second round for Cale Brennan. Still a round to go here though, and there's still power in the hands of both fighters, so who knows what happens from here.
Cale and Dale, the promoter, the matchmaker, had a good laugh putting that one together, didn't he?
Yeah, both guys with similar records, similar sounding names. It's been a good scrap so far, and we're seeing Brennan just be a bit more measured with his striking. So he's trying to maintain that little bit of distance, duck under, try and just not get overexcited and get caught up in the combinations. His right hand has knockout power. There's good tidy boxing, and he's displaying it now, a little bit more measured all the time. He knows that Dale Sheridan has to bring the fight to him.
That's the same example there, like a rush in, he's able to step out, redirect it. Cale feels a little bit confident now, giving him the old rotating, swinging right fist before he threw it.
Yeah, he's feeling loose in there, isn't he? And he's comfortably in control of the distance now, which is what you want against a fighter with these type of physical attributes. You want to be able to just make him chase you, make him miss.
Beautiful follow-up knee there from Brennan. Oh,
that right hand from Sheridan found the chin of Brennan, didn't it? He just throws them from his pocket with everything behind them. Nice takedown from Brennan now, just to stuff that striking momentum that Dale Sheridan may just have been getting. A good scramble by Sheridan back to that top position. Is he going to jump that guillotine again, Andrew?
I don't think so, no.
Doesn't have it.
Didn't. Brennan was a little bit quicker on the hand fighting scenario there. He's got good wrist control as well here. Looking for an underhook to start him standing him back up and maybe get the turn.
Yeah, nice work, wasn't it?
I would expect Sheridan to just go full berserker mode now here for the last 40 seconds or so. Because he did land a couple of humdingers this round, Paul.
He did, absolutely, yeah. But yeah, he's just walking down his opponent. The beautifully timed takedown again by Cale Brennan. He's just displayed that bit better all-roundedness and fight IQ in the whole fight, hasn't he?
Yeah, he took advantage of the situations when they presented himself that got him into the situations that will lead towards a decisive victory. But I wouldn't take anything away from Dale Sheridan in terms of this. Came very close with a submission at the end. There's that north-south we were talking about earlier on in the fight. But sometimes you just need to have a fight and a loss like that to help you fine-tune your game and your timing and not being so erratic or emotional maybe in the cage. But a very good fight from both now. I'd be looking forward to seeing both again next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to your judges' scorecards for the decision. Your judges score this bout 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Cale